Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus channel. As of 2017, the U.S. military has been investing more and more resources into evaluating state-of-the-art weapons. However, there are still many factors to consider before they see service. One such weapon considered most advanced is the railgun. Similar to cannons, railguns use electromagnetic forces to launch high-velocity projectiles at speeds of more than 4,500 miles per hour. Rather than use dangerous explosives, railguns simply rely on the speed, mass, and kinetic energy of the projectile to inflict damage on the target. One of the primary supporters of the Railgun Initiative is the United States Office of Naval Research, or ONR. They have so far managed to construct railguns of several different sizes. This model is capable of firing rounds more than 100 nautical miles at speeds approaching Mach 7. Though several specifications are still classified, the gun's barrel is estimated to be around 30 feet long. When fired, an electrical current is sent down one rail, across the armature, and then down the other rail. This creates a magnetic field around the armature, generating tremendous propulsion force. Preparing to fire one of these massive guns is no simple task. Indeed, electromagnetic railguns require huge amounts of electricity, so massive batteries need to be set up ahead of the weapon itself. For this reason, a group of engineers monitors the test from a specially designed control room. After the gun is fired, these men and women can collect data about the projectile's speed, the effect of the firing on the gun, and more. For starters, the barrels currently have a very short lifespan. If installed aboard a naval ship, it's doubtful the weapon would have enough electricity to work. Currently, estimates say that the only highly advanced Zumwalt-class destroyers could fire the weapon as designed. The Zumwalt class of destroyers was introduced in 2016 to replace the aging Arleigh Burke class. A huge departure in design and capabilities, these ships were designed with stealth in mind above all else. Fully enclosed like a submarine, the three Zumwalt warships boast 20 Mk-57 vertical launch modules, as well as launch systems for Sea Sparrow, Tomahawk, and anti-submarine missiles. But what's most interesting is that these vessels include an integrated electric propulsion system. This is powered by two Rolls-Royce turbine generators, capable of producing 78 megawatts of energy. Because of this immense capacity to generate power, the Zumwalt is the only class of ship that has ever been considered for railgun testing at sea. However, recent information claims the U.S. military is more interested in replacing the ship's guns with hypersonic missiles. This makes sense, as the Zumwalt class was abandoned shortly after its introduction. To this day, only 3 ships were ever constructed. Alongside the Railgun project, the U.S. military has invested millions into the C-RAM ship defense project. These unique deck-mounted systems are designed to defend against supersonic and subsonic threats like cruise missiles, helicopters, and drones. It can either be fully automated or fired manually. Still, it combines the accuracy, range, and agility of the RAM missile with high-resolution search and track sensors and ultra-fast response times. This means that the C-RAM can engage a threat using highly accurate, fast-moving missiles when a threat is detected. Missiles remain among the most important weapons for the naval shops. Not only do they allow for offensive strikes, but defense as well. One of the most important new missile types introduced since the 2000s is the RIM-162 ESSM, otherwise known as the Sea Sparrow. These 12-foot-long, 620-pound weapons are designed to function as countermeasures against incoming missiles and fast-moving aircraft. Each Sea Sparrow boasts a range of around 27 nautical miles and is capable of traveling at speeds over Mach 4. With their highly advanced tracking system, they can home in on a missile or aircraft and plot an intercept course with it while in mid-air. Though the weapons and the firing systems have become infinitely more advanced, missiles, bombs, and other weapons still need to be loaded by hand. Aboard an aircraft carrier, this is handled by ordnance men. These crew members are easy to identify due to their bright red shirts. Their responsibilities include building, moving, and mounting weapons on the carrier's various aircraft. They do this by utilizing special elevators that connect to the magazine, where the bombs and missiles are stored. Ordnance men have a number of methods for getting the weaponry in place, including picking them up manually or utilizing specialized lifts and cranks. Of course, great care must be taken at all times to ensure the safety of everyone involved. Be they fired from land, sea, or air, missiles have been a major part of military engagements since the 1950s. This FA-18 Hornet is armed with various missile types, including AIM-7 Sparrows. This medium-range air-to-air missile is 12 feet long and weighs around 500 pounds. In service since 1958, the AIM-7 is a semi-active, radar-guided missile, which means it uses an onboard guidance system to locate and track its target. Perhaps the most well-known missile of all is the AIM-9 Sidewinder. This air-to-air missile has been in service since 1956. It is commonly referred to as a heat-seeking missile because it uses an infrared homing system to track its target. Since aircraft jet engines put out an immense amount of heat, avoiding being tracked by this 10-foot-long and 188-pound missile is extremely difficult. As with the AIM-7 Sparrow, nearly every armed fighter aircraft will carry the AIM-9 at one point or another. Despite being less than half the weight of the AIM-7, the Sidewinder's 20.8-pound warhead is extremely effective. This is largely due to the proximity fuse, which uses annular blast fragmentation to create a large blast area near the target aircraft. Of course, no conventional weapon could possibly compete with the destructive power of a nuclear warhead. Though their use remains extremely controversial, many militaries continue to build and train with them. An example of a tactical nuclear bomb is the B-61. In 2015, an F-15 Eagle was fitted with an inert B-61, which it released over a Nevada test range with great success. Of course, unlike the other weapons used by the military, this one will most likely never be used. Though nuclear weapons remain a tactical option, they are considered the last resort by all militaries that possess them. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.